Erik Horne here with Maddie Lee after the Thunder's 98-80 win over the Houston Rockets tonight. Maddie, pretty dominant Thunder performance throughout. There was a little stretch in the second quarter where you thought the Rockets were going to get going. They got it close. Paul George and Dennis Schroeder come back in, close the door on the Rockets. 7th straight win for the Thunder, and their most impressive of the season.
Yeah, definitely. 7 is a very impressive mark, and you saw them bounce back from a pretty shaky performance yesterday and really come out and look a lot more cohesive, a lot more together. The Rockets definitely helped them a little bit with some poor shooting on their end, but they came in and did a good job and put them away.
The thing that really stood out to me, aside from the Thunder defending the Rockets really well, was the Thunder just looked like the more athletic team to me. And a lot of that, when you say a statement like that, you're going to immediately point to Carmelo Anthony. This was a guy who the Thunder really had trouble with keeping on the floor defensively last year, and now the Rockets are having that issue this year. But it wasn't just Carmelo Anthony to me. The Thunder did a great job of staying in front of James Harden, staying in front of Chris Paul. Steven Adams doing a great job of using his mismatches whenever the Rockets tried to switch James Harden onto him. The Thunder was able to switch seamlessly defensively, and it wasn't just Adams and Paul George. It was Jeremy Grant. It was a guy like Terrence Ferguson defending multiple guys on the perimeter. This was probably the Thunder's most complete defensive performance of the season, and I think it fit to their identity as a team that they want to be this team that can switch everything, can be super athletic and long, and they looked like the younger, faster, hungrier team than the Rockets on this particular night.
When you mentioned Carmelo Anthony, it was his first time back since leaving for Houston. He got a pretty good response, a couple mixed in boos, but mostly a positive response to him returning, and then he only scores 2 points. His offense has actually been pretty good with Houston as of late. Over the last 6 games, he's averaging about 17 points, 17, 18 points per game, and then came out tonight and just couldn't sink a shot. He gets his one and only bucket in the fourth quarter.
No, Thunder did a good job on him. Thunder did a great job on a duo of Chris Paul and James Harden that they've really had a difficult time with in recent seasons, or the last season that those two were together. Thunder 7 straight wins now. They're a team that's looking stronger, even without Russell Westbrook. These past couple of games, they get the back-to-back sweep. This is the second sweep of a back-to-back that they've had this season. They're 4-0 in back-to-back games. Next up, Dallas on the road on Saturday. Big opportunity for the Thunder to get this winning streak to 8 games. Dallas, not a very good team, but the Thunder's had trouble with them in the past couple of seasons.